Always want to look pixel. Right here. Pin it. I wonder why I can't. What up, though? What up, though? What's the deal? What up, though? We got 23 in the chat. We got one like. How did y'all wake up this morning? I woke up like this. How everybody doing today? Are you excited because it's hump day? We halfway through the week. I gotta work on. No, yeah, I do gotta work this Friday. Do I gotta work this Friday? Yep, I think I gotta work this Friday too. What y'all got going on today, man? Who's at work? You mad at the world? Why you mad at the world, man? Let's talk about it. Why are you mad at the world? What did the world do to you? What did the world do to you? How you know you didn't do it to the world? You probably mad at the world because of some stuff that you done did. That's why you mad at the world now. You wouldn't be mad if you didn't do what you did. You know what I mean? You could woke up in a good mood today like everybody else. But you chose to do what you did. If it was arguing with your spouse, you know, losing your job, you know, your car got repoed this morning, you know what I mean? Somebody stole something from you, what was it? Why you woke up in a good mood? I'm in a bad mood, mad at the world. Who can it be now? Alright, let's see what the poll says. The poll says 33% said, dang, it's tied all the way. It's three-way tie. God dang, somebody got to break that tie now. It's 33 all around. 33% all around. Ain't no way. How we get all them threes in there? Three threes. 3 Yeah, y'all. I got to do me some painting this week. Well, I got to do some, yeah, pressure washing and some painting this week still. We got the sprayer. I got my paint sprayer ready. Now I gotta buy some paint. Now we gotta buy some paint. But in order for me to buy the paint, I gotta wait on this check. So as soon as I get this check, I can buy my materials, and you can start with the job. Hopefully this paint job be a little breeze. Be a little breeze like Chris, breezy. Good morning, Joe Nathan. How you doing, man? What's the vibes? What's the vibes, man? You figure anything else out? What you gonna do? You ever come up with that side hustle yet? I know you've been thinking about it. Like, what can I do out of the garage? What can I do? To at least make me like, at least an extra $1,200 to $2,000 a month, maybe. You know what I mean? You know, if that. Good morning, America. The poll is still 33. Yeah, I was going to go back to doing mobile computer work for a minute, for sure. But just not on that security, you know what I mean? You gotta be light, you can't be deep in it, huh? You do some light work, you can't, you know what I mean? Honeywell, you in there honeywelling and stuff. Cybersecurity. Honeywell. That's who you work for, Honeywell? Cybersecurity. What's the weather like where you at, man? What's the weather like today? It's 61 degrees right now. Got one job. What? Got one job. What do you got going on? Shit. You got a painting job? Yep. Yeah, we got some painting I gotta do still. On a couple of stores. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's not a lot of painting. You know what I mean? It's not a lot of didn't make it mean to say I don't know what I said that. Got some, I can't do no taxes. Okay. Under the gun. Okay. For sure. I dig that for sure. That's breezy. That's breezy. I mean, no, but they do provide our security stuff, physical security. Okay. Okay, that's good though. That's a plus, 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 plus. Hello? Is this Jesus? Jesus. Jesus. The cameras and hardware that's connected to that. Damn. Okay. Can't do no taxes. Shoot, it's clear skies, probably around the 80s today. Yeah. Yeah, man. It's crazy, man. It'd be fall for like 2 days out of the week. Then it's goddamn, back to spring and shit. Summer. Where you tear up paint and look, I'm not, you know what I mean? And I ain't gonna say like I have painted like I have I done painted like sheds inside the rooms. You know what I mean? But I ain't gonna say I painted the whole house. But yeah, all I gotta do I gotta paint like some fences and some poles. You know what I mean? I gotta paint a couple fences. Uh, you know, some of the fences are metal. I think most of the fences are metal. So I'm gonna have to get a certain kind of I gotta figure out what kind of paint I'm gonna get. I gotta figure out what kind of paint I'm gonna get, how much paint I gotta get. But yeah, I already got my little sprayer, so what I mean, hopefully, I've been on YouTube already. You know what I mean? I've been on YouTube college or whatever. Oh, YouTube University. I mean, yeah, YouTube University. I'm trying to freshen up on my painting skills. I want to be like the one stroke artist. Nah, but nah, truthfully, like what up, little fuck around and find out. Spread makes a big difference, man. Yeah, but nah, I have done. I used to do like football field. Like I used to work with this dude. He's a real painter. He's an artist. Like what I mean. I used to paint football fields. We used to paint like logos and stuff on football fields. Like sponsorship. Like I used to put like put like Jeep, Dodge, put the logo of the school mascot in the middle of the field, like that type of you know what I mean, stencils and shit. Yeah, I done did a whole lot of colleges, high schools. I done painted. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean. I wasn't like I was more like a helper though. Like with all them projects, I was more like a helper. But I did. You know what I mean? Sprayed lines, had to put lines for the football field. That ain't gonna lie. Painting the football fields like that shit is strenuous. You know what I mean? Like we have to use like lines of rope. You know what I mean? You gotta put lines up. You know what I mean? And lines gotta be like almost perfect. You know what I mean? Like yo, hey, that shit used to be. I'm like, man. I mean, one time we was at A&T. It was like a homecoming game. Me and my mans went out there. You know what I mean? I got paid some nice little money. We was going to a football game, but we didn't finish that football field until about about the game was about to start. We still painting the field damn near. We still painting the field in the damn game about to start. We was like down to the wire. Game about to start. We still they got there painting the football field, bro. I'm out there with the same color the school on. They would have made me doing that. Everywhere they would have made me doing that shit, and I had to go take a break behind the bleachers next time. No lines crooked. Yeah, man. I'm like, yo. And then man, we get mad at me. Damn, pay attention, Sco. Pay attention, Sco. Now I gotta go back and do it all over again. Man, my fault, cuz. My fault, cuz. Yeah. But yeah, man, we used to do all that though. Paint mascots, logos, football fields, restaurants. Yeah. You know what? You know what? I mean, I done did a whole. I mean, I got a few skills. I got a few skills. I mean, I done did though. But I never had my own. I never had like my own painting job. You know what I mean? Like I always, you know what I mean? Like I always like work under somebody on the other job. You know what I mean? But now it's like my own job. You know what I mean? But I ain't scared to do nothing. You know what I mean? Like I could do a whole lot. I could do anything I want to do. So I'm really not. You know what I mean? Worried about doing it. Not really. You know what I mean? I am, but I ain't though. I am, but I ain't though. Long as the machine, everything work like it's supposed to, we good to go. I just know what I gotta get me my plastic and everything. You know what I mean? Get everything I need. Gotta watch out with overspray. You know what I mean? My boss had me mow the line, and I didn't realize the whole deck was crooked. The shit looked like the ocean, but there was waves. Oh man, damn. He's like, nah, that's the new way you do it now. We don't do straight lines no more. We don't do straight lines no more. No. Yeah, we like that. Hey, I know that though. I was like 18. Okay. Hey, and I know that's how it is though. It's like like I know like how like you said cutting grass, like you're supposed to do in the lines like that, and it's like some kids like I know a little young cat. He's what I mean before he was able to like he did anything. You know what I mean? He was like he didn't really have to do too much, but when he finally got out there and do stuff like cutting the grass, with some saying like just like you, he's just cutting all any direction. I'm like no. I'm like God. I'm like look now you gotta like go that way, cause you gotta like go in one way. You can't be going that way here, then going vertical this way and horizontal that way. You got just cut like nah, man. It's not how you do it. Give me that line, bro. Let's get these lines right. Yeah, but yeah, it's and another reminder, kids, don't do drugs. Drugs are bad, okay? Drugs are bad, okay? Bah, drugs are bad, okay? Time check. 9:48. Heck yeah. Man, I can't. Man, I got to work a little late today. Cause you know what? I missed my ride. I missed my ride this morning, y'all. I knew it was time for me to get up. My boy SCOE screaming with a flip phone today. I'm Pixel right now. You know I'm in the country, man. You know when I'm out in the country. You know I don't my lives be looking crazy. That's why I be doing so many dang on shorts. You know what I mean? 'Cause my lives be crazy. So that's the only way y'all gonna get to hear me or see me good today. It's through my shorts while I'm here. Until I move around. I'll move around in a second. What up though, BP? Yeah, you know it's gonna be like this for a couple. You know what I mean? Shit, it's getting hot too. You got me hot now. It's getting hot now. What you got going on, BP? The Better People Store. You know I call the BP the Better People Store. All right, the poll is: how did you wake up this morning? 67% says in a good mood. 17% said mad at the world. 17% said couldn't sleep a wink. Hmm. What up, man? We chilling, man. We at little work today. We at work today, man. I need to look at my schedule and see if I got work tomorrow too. Yeah, a working man. You can't hate on a working man. Hey, shit. About 6 months. Let me see. About 6 months ago, yeah, about 6 months. 6 months ago, I was just chilling, really. I ain't even. I wasn't even trying to. I wasn't even trying to get back into the working. You know what I mean, like that right there. But I said I gotta get out a little something. You know what I mean, get a little out here a little bit. But now I'm gonna have to. I might have to go back to weekends over here though, so I can take care of my other little jobs I got. You know what I mean? Because the other jobs, my own jobs. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? The money is, you know what I mean, betterer. I mean, I ain't gonna say betterer, but you know what I mean? I get a nice lump sum of what I'm doing. You know what I mean? I appreciate it out here, but I gotta go where it's at. And you know one thing with me too, y'all. Let me tell y'all this. Something gotta keep my attention for a while. Like I can't get bored with something. Like I can't get bored at a job. Like when I'm working somewhere, it's gotta be like, you know what I mean? Like somewhere gonna give me a little excitement, you know what I mean? Like, a little challenge type of deal, I don't really like no, you know what I mean, like no, what I mean? I ain't gonna say easy job, but, I like to do more, like, physical work type of deal. You know what I mean? Like I'm saying, it's cool over here, but, this not what you know what I mean? This not what I'm, like, used to. But I'm gonna deal with it, though, you know what I mean? I ain't complaining because it's a job, and I appreciate it. I'm not complaining. I'm just talking junk. So a lot of people can't get no jobs right now. So I'm gonna hold on to my job. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna let it go. I'm not gonna let it go. I'm just gonna, you know what I mean? I can't give it all my 110% all the time. You know what I mean? I gotta take my stuff elsewhere. But I'll be back though. I'll be back though. I'll be back. Give me about another month or so. Let me get all my little work out the way. Then I'll be back. I'll be back on the regular schedule. Give me a month. Take care of what I gotta take care of. And then I could be at your service. Where to, Miss? Where to, Miss Daisy? Where to, Miss Daisy? Hey, so, so you gay or what? Are you hitting on me? Are you hitting on me? Tacoma off road? Is that a Tacoma truck? A Toyota Tacoma? Are you in a coma? You must be in a coma. You must be asleep. You must be dreaming. You must be dreaming. That's crazy. Why are y'all talking about? Hey, so you're gay? Well, why y'all is crazy? Why y'all troll crazy? Like that's crazy. Like, do some people get mad when y'all asking that right there? Do some people like, mother, I ain't gay. If I was gay, da. Is that what you want me to do? That's corny. Come on, man. You can't say anything better than that. Are you gay? No, I'm not gay. I'm far from gay. I'm far from gay. I'm gay happy, you know what I mean? But I'm not gay like that. Like that right there, you know what I mean? Not at all, son. Not at all, son. Dreaming or penetrating you. Dreaming or penetrating you. You're crazy. So you that's how you get down? I think you need to go to I think you need to go to yeah, Grinder. Yeah, you need to go somewhere like that over there. If that's still a thing now, but yeah, that's definitely what app you need to be on, homie. Mhm. Oh, is that still a thing? That might be like they took like that's like they taking that back page off and turning it to something else. Is it something else now? Something. But yeah, I think that's where you need to go. Tacoma Off Road. It's not that type of party over here, man. This is not a Diddy party. It's not a Epstein party. It's not one of them freak offs, man. It's not a freak off, man. It's just a session. This is a chat session, not a sex session. Chat session, not a sex session. Lordy. I'm dreaming. It's almost 10 o'clock. I'm gonna cook. Oh yeah. I'm gonna cook lunch about it's gonna take about 45 minutes, about an hour. I gotta cook it about I'm gonna cook about 11. Uh-oh, damn duck. What? You wanna penetrate me a bit? Okay. How about you cash out me some money? My cash app is SCOE 910. Cash out me some money. How about that? SCOE 910. Cash out me some money, cuz. That's you could penetrate my pockets. You could penetrate my pockets. How about that? Can you do that? If you can't do that, move on. We can't even talk, cuz. We can't even talk, cuz. All right, 71% says they're in a good mood. 14% says mad at the world. 14% said couldn't sleep a wink. And Tacoma off road, you're the one mad at the world because you can't find a date. Tacoma mad at the world because he don't know if he want a man or if he want a woman. Let me hit it for free. That's crazy. You was off the chain, bro. You was off the chain, man. Let me let these folks see how you talking. You was off the chain. Let me, can I fuck you for free? Free. Ain't that a song? Swallowing, goggling. Can I fuck you for free? Free. I gotta give me something to drink. Alright, we got 2 more meals to go. We got 2 more meals to go. I'm gonna go ahead and do something in a minute. Like right now. Like right now. Let's get home. Get home. Badoo. I give it to you slow, not to hurt you. You was off the chain. You was off the chain. You know what? You crazy. How old are you, bro? Recording off a piece of bread. Y'all clowning me. I'm looking pixel like that. So what? Let's put it on TV. I got 46%. Okay, there's no scary fire. Oh, What up, Chris? What up, Chris? What up, Chris? Juicy, juicy fruit. What up, Chris? What up, Chris? What up, man? What you got going on today? Not mine, me either, man. We at work right now, chilling. Okay, everything turned on. You ain't doing nothing today. It's Wednesday, man. Let's see. Currently playing Living Life. I watch that. Trying to find me something on television. How you doing? Where you doing? Where you been at, man? I ain't seen you in about 2 days. I ain't seen you in about 2 days. I think I cut. I think I cut that TV off. I think I cut that TV off. Oh, this ain't coming off. We still looking picture. How? How? Yep, it's getting worse. Yeah, let me get that way. We still got 3 in here. I gotta go up. I turn on the guy. I'm losing y'all. All right, we back. We got some bars. Oh, You know I'm about to. About to sketch, y'all. Let's see. Close this back. Let's see. What are we gonna draw? 34. There we go. All right, we back. No, we not back. Rock storm.
What up, chat, 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 chat? See what we did. What up, chat? What up, chat? What's all that going on?